I want you to give a huge OVCN welcome to one of our own, Scott Robb. I love you, man. You're such a good guy. I'm excited for you. I'm praying for you.
Well, hello, everybody. For those of you that don't know me too well, it's probably because I'm an outsider. I didn't grow up with any type of church or religion or any type of family, and it's until a couple of years ago when my wife convinced me to try out for the worship arts team. I'd never even been to church. But working as an emergency services paramedic, there were a couple things that I was convinced of. And one thing was that there was real evil in the world, because I could see what people were capable of doing to each other or themselves, what addiction was capable of doing to people, and I knew that that wasn't of us. But I also knew that there was a God, because you don't go on tens of thousands of people's worst days without seeing some real miracles. Things that you could not possibly explain otherwise. But I didn't have a relationship with God, and I had this preconceived notion that I wasn't good enough for God. So as I started to struggle with PTSD, with debilitating anxiety and depression and alcoholism, I sought the things of this world, like therapies and medications and different things to try to get through. And it wasn't until I committed to having a full relationship with our Heavenly Father that true change actually started to stick. And so I share that because as an outsider, I would ask when I would go to church, I would say, well, how do you even do that? How do you submit yourself to God? And I have a song, so I'd like to share it with you guys if you don't mind. I don't really have all the answers or the best thing to do, but I can share what I've been able to do. And I guess it starts with just full humility. Like Craig had mentioned, I felt like I was kind of a poser. I felt like I would try to keep all my stuff together and try to make sure that nobody could feel the pain that I was experiencing, and that didn't help anybody, and that didn't help myself. So when I decided to just give myself to our Heavenly Father and have a relationship with Jesus, it wasn't pretty or majestic. It wasn't. It was awkward and uncomfortable, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I just wanted it, because that's where the true change has come from in my life. And so the song, one of the things I had quit over many things was I had quit music altogether. And this church and the congregation has reignited my passion. And I'm 4 years sober now. And thank you. And I know that wouldn't have stuck if I didn't have the relationship that I have. So here's what I did. If it works for you, I'd be happy to share it. This pain, lifetime of burden, crushed by the weight of all my mistakes. They'd be forgiven if I could admit, Lord, I need you. those I have known all seem to follow wherever I go. Oh, this hole I can't fill. Worldly possessions, distractions or thrills, Lord, I need you. I'm not sure how to do this, but I'm down on my knees. I give my life to you. May you do what you please, and I'm sorry I broke it. Forgive all these scars, I confess it's a mess, but I hand you what's left of my heart. I hand you what's left of my heart. Lord, say there's still time. I wanna go your way, so tired of mine. So Lord, show me the way. When I start to doubt, I struggle with faith. Lord, I need you. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm down on my knees. I give my life to you. May you do what you please, and I'm sorry I broke it. Forgive all these scars, I confess it's a mess, but I hand you what's left of my heart. I hand you what's left of my heart. 'Cause I wanna know you, feel you, rest in your love. Could you fill me with reasons to never give up? Am I too hard to handle? Is it too much to ask? Could you save me from the demons and the ghosts of my past, so I know you, feel you, rest in your love? Could you fill me with reasons to never give up? Am I too hard? Am I too much? Is it too far? I need to know you. I'm not sure how to do this, but I'm down on my knees. I give my life to you. May you do what you please. I'm sorry I broke it. Forgive all these scars. I confess it's a mess, but I hand you what's left. I confess I'm a mess, but I hand you what's left of my heart. Lord, I hand you what's left of my heart. I hand you what's left of my heart.
Stay standing, please. Would you pray with me? Heavenly Father, thank you for